What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a first look at an upcoming pair of Kobe's. This is the Kobe 8 Year of the Horse in the S2 batch. Before we get into them, I want to remind you this video and all the content on my channel is for educational and entertainment purposes only. If you haven't already, guys, if you'll go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button, be sure to comment as well. Very helpful, I really appreciate that. You can also be sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok. All that'll be in the description. Guys, I really appreciate it, and let's take a look at these upcoming Kobe's. So an original colorway being brought back in protro form, looking extremely good. One of my favorites from the original Kobe 8 line. Such a great colorway that really pops on foot. Again, guys, this is the S2 batch. Show you where I picked these up from. Of course, all that's going to be in the description for you, including that discount code kvegaskickz. Be sure to use that. I know they will take care of you. And let's dive into these Kobe 8s. So you do have a semi-translucent outsole in that nice blue. Herringbone looks great and feels good. You can never go wrong with that. It's great for traction. It is the protro outsole, so the different traction pattern. Got your Shizuku in that yellow, real carbon fiber. These do squeak on the court for those of you that want to know that. And traction I had no problem with it at all. I have already had these out on the court. It's exactly what you'd expect from a Kobe 8, so no issues there. Midsole cage has a semi-gloss finish to it, almost matted out, just a hint of gloss, and it is got those nice speckles on there. Definitely adds something to that. Your Shizuku pressed into the outsole. And going around to the medial side, guys, there are a few spots of glue here and there. Nothing too dramatic, nothing that I would really be concerned about, especially with the way retails look anymore. Now onto the fit and the comfort. Again, S2. For me, I always think about the S2 as being a comfortably snug one-to-one fit. I don't have a lot of extra room, but it's not too tight that I would want to go up a size. These are a men's 13, which is my natural size, and I'm fine with it. I would tell you to go with your normal size unless you're a wide footer. You can then go up half size because Kobe's do tend to be a little bit more narrow. Comfort-wise, these do come with the correct drop-in React midsole, and it may just be in my head, but for me, that midsole didn't feel quite as stiff out of the box as some of my previous S2s have. Again, may just be in my head, but that is something that I did notice when I put them on foot. So pretty comfortable, and in my opinion, they do fit true to size. Now the upper of the shoe, of course, you have the engineered mesh in these different shades of red. Does have the protective layer around the mudguard. The mesh is nice and flexible, real breathable on this pair. You do have the Kobe 8 laces with the yellow and the speckles on there, and it is the OG style Kobe 8 tongue, nicely padded through here actually, through this center portion. And then you got your Shizuku in that nice yellowish gold. Back of the tongue, you have the Year of the Horse design, and then that nice blue on the sock liner as well. You can see that white drop-in midsole. Of course, I took that out of the other shoe, so we'll see that momentarily. Got the TPU finish for your eyelets. All that looks good. One thing, the S2 does have a little bit bulkier toe box, which aesthetically, is not that real. People's going to point it out when you're looking at it from this angle. It's not something that's going to be noticeable on foot. It actually helps me, gives me just a little bit more room in my toe. So it is what it is. Another thing with the S2, and it's kind of been hit or miss here lately. The swoosh is not quite as big as it should. This should come out just a little bit further. If I should come down from this third lace hole or eyelet, should be able to almost touch the swoosh, or actually be touching the swoosh. So it's a little bit too small. Again, not going to be super noticeable on foot unless you really, really know what you're looking for. And it's kind of weird because I've gotten some S2s recently. I think especially about some Kobe 5s where the swoosh seemed to be the correct size, but at any rate, that's what it is on this one. And it is the kind of printed on texturized swoosh, not just printed on where it's just like flat on the material, if that makes sense. I think you can see that texturized look and feel to the swoosh in that yellow. The heel counter is in red with the gold signature, and then of course you have that darker red on the Shizuku. That Shizuku does have a kind of shimmery effect finish to it, and the back of the shoes looks pretty good. Again, I've already had them on foot, so I may have stretched them out a little bit from what they look like out of the box. Medial side, of course, you have some synthetic leather up here, but is nicely padded, again with that yellow kind of texturized swoosh. All that looks great. Let's bring in the left one and check it out, guys. Really looking good. definitely an eye-catching pair of Kobes. I love the color blocking. Back of the shoes, everything lines up really well. Shizokus look great. Let me give you another shot of that, and hopefully you can see the finish that I'm talking about on the Shizoku itself. There's your signature on the heel counter. And this pair, again, just a few spots here and there of those white glue lines. All in all, looks very nice. And another shot of the Shizoku. And let's go ahead and take a look at the Strobel. Although there is, of course, no tech there other than the carbon fiber, no cushioning. You can see the stitching down there. And then there is your size tag. These, as per usual for a Kobe, just came with some tissue paper. And then, as we said, guys, it is the correct drop-in React midsole in white with that Shizoku on there. And again, for the correct size. And I just didn't feel like it was quite as stiff as some of the other ones. But regardless, even if they break in very quickly. I haven't had any issues with that. So, shoes looking nice. Let's check out the box that's going to come with this one. It is the updated 3rd generation Protro box. You get this glossy scale pattern all over it with the gold foil signature on the lid. That look is going to continue around the box with another Shizoku and your branding. Some branding blacked out on the bottom. A little gold window. And your box label on this one, guys, is going to read Kobe 8 Protro. We've got light crimson and bright citron. Inside, you have the black look in the lid. You do have that new tissue paper that just wanted to come right out. White paper underneath that, and then you can see there's an anti-mold sticker there on the back side of the box opposite of the box label. Box was very well protected in shipping, as you can see. Little to no damage to it, so always thankful for that. And the shoes, again, I think they look great. Swoosh could be a little bit bigger, but other than that, I think the S2 did a really good job. Again, one of my favorite pairs of OG Kobes. So glad that they have been brought back. So anyway, guys, that is my unboxing review of the Kobe 8 Year of the Horse in the S2 batch. I hope you enjoyed the review and that it was helpful for you. Let me know what you think about this pair in the comments. Is it a cop or a drop? Be sure to follow me on my other socials and be on the lookout, guys, because we've got a lot more of these reviews coming your way.